In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to depot a MAC eyeshadow. This one right here. Forgive my lighting because I am in my bathroom right now. But this is Shockaholic from MAC. Okay. Now, there are other depotting videos, and some of them have to do with palettes, but this is just a single eyeshadow, so this is what we're going to be depotting today. It's just a single eyeshadow. So, let's get started. What you'll need is a flat iron, of course. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be this big. It could be one of those slim ones like that, you know. A pair of scissors. This is optional, but you can get labels. I'm actually not going to be using labels. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gently remove the back sticker and put it on my actual, my little, yeah. And then my cat was meowing at the door, and he just had to come in. So I let him in. Now he's going to stay in here. Okay, so anywho. And then you're going to need some magnets, if I can pick them up. Some people, they can find the circular magnets, and I can too. I just have these and they're fine. I'll use them. You can get circular magnets at either, I believe you can get them at coastalscents.com and starsmakeuphaven.com. But I'm just going to use these magnets. They've worked fine for me. And I got these at Home Depot, and they're nothing special. They are sticky at the back, so you could just rip it off and have it stick, and that's fine. Obviously, your MAC palette. I just bought this one, so I'm going to be filling it with colors, obviously. I have a whole bunch more colors to put in it. They are ones that I already purchased that were palette refills. And then, last but not least, a piece of aluminum foil. Oh, not last but not least, a piece of aluminum foil. And then something, this is just a cuticle pusher, but you need something preferably metal to help you to actually jimmy this guy out. So yeah. So without further ado, I'm going to start. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to, you see the crease right there. I'm just going to stick this in and jimmy it out. This part doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't matter. And obviously I moved my camera. Again, I'm just going to try. There we go. I mean, there's no science. There's no way I can explain how you can pop it out. But once you do, there it is. So you just want to get it in this form. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of aluminum foil and you're going to stick it right there on your flat iron. Then you're going to take this and you're going to put it right there on your aluminum foil in your flat iron, and you're going to let that sit. Now, there's no exact time frame that I could tell you how long to let it sit, but just let it sit. I would say starting off, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then take it off and see if you can gently jimmy out the actual eyeshadow pan from the piece of plastic. You want to be able to get it to a point where it'll just easily come out because you don't want to dent or chip your eyeshadow. So I'm going to let that sit, and while I do, I'm going to gently peel the label from the back of this. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to be right back. I'm back, and if you can see, I let it sit for so long that this plastic piece is like deforming now. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to take this side, and you can use anything. You can use like a toothpick or like a thick needle or any kind of thing, device, anything like this that you could find. And I let it sit for like 10 minutes, honestly, because I didn't forget about it. I kind of walked away and did other stuff, but you can see how by itself the pan just kind of is popping out from here. And so what I'm going to do now is, since that side is kind of popping out, I'm going to take this and kind of scoop it in here very gently, and it comes out so easily, actually. Look at that. So I'm going to sit this down right here, let the metal cool down because you don't want to burn yourself, and I am going to let this piece cool down too, so I can put it back in here, because then this will go back to MAC. And actually this this whole thing makes my 6th like, you know, thingy. So now I can go and get myself a lipstick or a lip gloss or whatever the hell I want to get. So yeah, so let that sit and cool down. I actually prefer not to let it cool down too much, and I'll tell you why. Because, I mean, as long as it's cool enough to handle. And I'm done with the flat iron, so I'm going to get it out the way. Epic fail. Okay, so I don't want it to be, if it cools down all the way, then this doesn't stay sticky anymore. And I actually want it to be sticky, so I'm going to take my my magnet, and this one is a little big, so I have to cut it. So I'm going to cut it like that big, and I'm going to stick it. Let me get a little closer with Big Red. Okay, I'm going to stick the magnet right on the back, and then I peeled off my sticker. Do this at your own risk because it could be a doozy. Now I'm going to stick it right on there, and that is now how I know what it is. So I'll always know that this is Shockaholic, and now I could put it in my palette. So boom, look at that. So now it is in my palette, and it's good to go. And, well, you can't see me hanging upside down, so it's magnetized, obviously, so it won't come out. So that is how you depot a single MAC eyeshadow. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and thanks for watching. See you next time.